Hey y'all, I'm Heaven, and this is Queendom Connections Revamped. This is a twin flame soulmate karmic channel only. So if you are looking for zodiac signs, you will not find them on this channel. These are general messages. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't. If this is your first time watching me, I do curse. I do. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I do. I may curse a little bit, may curse a lot. Just really depends, but I will curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me because I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. So we're going to just jump into the message, see what Spirit need and want you to know when it comes to the person on your mind, not mine. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? Spirit bless the collective with the messages that they need to hear, not what they want to hear when it comes to the person on their mind. Protect me as I channel the messages for the collective highest good. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, I ask that that energy is returned to sender 1,000-fold. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, and amen. So I feel like this person is starting to realize something about this connection because this card is predominantly purple, okay? And that's the color of the crown chakra. It says, you have my heart and make me feel whole. You are my one and only true love. They realize that now, okay? So this person is beginning to realize who you are to them. But we're going to put that back in there, okay? And if it want to come out, it will. Let's give it a good shuffle. And another cut. No communication. This is what this will be, a no communication read. So what does the person on the collective's mind want them to know? You've broken down barriers I had around my heart. Aww. So this person was very guarded, was not opening up to you. They are going through a heart chakra activation, and it's because of you. You broke down the barriers that this person had around their heart. What else? What do this person want the collective to know? And I feel like the reason you don't know these things is because this person is still wrestling with their ego. Because if you broke down the barriers around their heart, you know, now they're wrestling within their mind and within their spirit, you know. So it may be their ego that's keeping them from telling you this, okay? I know I hurt you and wish I could go back in time to do things differently. I plan on making you a priority and showing you how significant you are to me. Aww. So this person know they messed up with you. They know they messed up with you. They know they hurt you. Hurting you hurt them. Maybe they didn't think it was going to hurt them as much as it do, but it does. But it's because you got into a little crack. You know how they say babies are born, the little sperm got to go to the egg, and it can't just easily get in the egg. You got thousands of sperm trying to get in this egg, but it's a hard thing to do. But usually one, sometimes two or three, but you know, it just depends. Usually in vitro be what have, you know, make multiple births. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Don't know why I did that. But the one that make it, they struggled, but they did it. I feel like you were the one. You were that little one single sperm. And I know that's stupid, but that's the only way I can explain it. But you were the one that were able to go through the shell that this person had around their heart. Okay? And realizing that, now they understand the pain you felt when whatever happened between you and them happened. They couldn't understand it then because it was still a cage around this person's heart, or at least they was fighting it. Okay? So, but now that they realize, shit, they want to make you a priority. Now, I don't know if you're going to get this person another chance. Some of y'all will, some of y'all won't. I'm just telling you what they would love for you to know, okay? It says, there is a decision to be made, and I am scared to make the wrong move and lose you forever. So this person know that something going to have to give. And if it don't, soon, they may lose you for good. Slow Wine by Tony is giving me the energy of this person is dragging their feet. They procrastinating. And that procrastination is about to make them miss out on an opportunity. Talking about we can take it nice and slow. Yeah. Maybe you tired of waiting. I don't know. I'm just saying. Love is a lesson that is worth learning for you. Oh, so this person is realizing that they learning a lesson in love, or being open to love, or knowing that they can be loved. Okay, but you taught this person that it's okay to let your heart open to receive love. It's okay to receive love. Everybody not trying to hurt you. So I don't know what happened to this person. I don't know if it's childhood wounds. I don't know if it's heartbreak from past relationships. But when you got with this person, oh, they heart was very cold. But when you left, the walls started to crumble piece by piece. And I feel like for a lot of y'all, it has fallen completely down, which is now making this person question themselves. So I do feel like there is a spiritual battle going on within this person. Bottom of the deck says, I'm studying you and trying to find out as much as I can about you and your family. I watch you on social media. So this person keep tabs on you. Do you understand me? You may have blocked their main page. You may have blocked whatever accounts you knew about, but people can make accounts all day, every day, okay? If you don't have social media, 9 times out of 10, I'm not talking to you, okay? But for those of y'all that may have social media and I block them, they can't see nothing I do. Yeah, you think. When a motherfucker is obsessed with you, they will make a profile in a different sex, or a different person, just to be able to, you to accept their friend request or not block them, so they can just watch you, sit back and study the stuff you post, things you say, how your family interact with one another. So I don't know, maybe this person had a lot of childhood wounds, and being with you is starting to make them change, their whole train of thought. Like, I don't know, but let's see what's going on. What's going on, Spirit, with the person on the collective's mind that they may not be aware of because they are in no communication? What's currently going on with this person? Right now they're going through some drama, okay? They're going through some drama now. I don't know what this drama is. We're going to see what's going on with this person that the collective may not be aware of due to them being in no communication. Yeah. They trying to cope. They basically just trying to get through each and every day. But they make fucked up choices and decisions. That's probably why they in drama, because of the choices and decisions that they be making. Always at the bar, steady, smoking and drinking and drugging, hanging with the wrong crowd. Pregnancy test. Unsure, pregnancy, scared, and positive. They say positive or negative, basically. So, some of y'all dealing with somebody who is dealing with a situation where somebody that I just heard creep. So somebody that they was creeping with, that people did not know this person was sleeping with, may or may not be pregnant. And if this person is pregnant, it's an issue. If this person is not pregnant, I feel like they'll be in the clear. I don't know why I'm getting the energy of this is like a friend's, somebody that they kick it with, somebody that they're around, somebody that's connected to that person. And they always in this other person's face. Ooh. So it's like they slept with their friend, man or woman, okay? And it's a possibility that that person may be pregnant or may have gotten pregnant, okay? Love, ooh, anger, management. Ooh, and they mad. They are so mad. And for some of y'all, look, it got putting on the show and already knowing the tea. Some of y'all already know what's going on with this person. You already know who they deal with. You know this person don't like you. They secretly hate you. But you already know that this person acting like everything is good when it's really not. You know it. Without a shadow of a doubt, you know. You smarter than the average bird. Shit, with the emotional intelligence. They just didn't think you was as smart as you were. So they probably tell you that things are good, or they probably telling you that they, trying to get away from a particular person or leave or something like that. But I don't know. They lying probably. So let's see. What's the drama that this person done got themselves into that the collective don't know about? What is this drama? Now, some of y'all can resonate with just the drama, the bad choices, or the pregnancy test. Everybody person ain't dealing with somebody who think they pregnant, okay? It could be a new beginning. Somebody may want to start over. You know what I'm saying? So, breathe, take a deep breath, and just, know your situation. So alone, men at large. Some of y'all, this person ain't fucking with nobody, and they feeling lonely. They feel so alone. But total drama. What's this drama that this person is currently experiencing? The Tower. Ooh. Yeah, some unexpected. Why can't I talk? Some unexpected situations have arose in this person's life, but it was divinely orchestrated. The universe is doing this. So this is somebody's karma. What else? What's this drama? Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Knave of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. Yeah, this person is going through some type of unexpected ending, loss. Now, for some of y'all, I hate to say it like this, but somebody may have a child with somebody, and that child may have passed. And it's like they blame the mama and the daddy, blaming one on each. The daddy blaming the mama blaming the daddy, type shit. That's the drama. So, look, I didn't even want to say that, but if that's not the case, the drama is somebody realizing that they have been emotionally immature, or they childish as fuck, or somebody that they were dealing with childish as fuck. The world, yep. So they going through a separation, an ending, a breakup, a divorce, trying to leave a situation behind. And even if they do have a child with this particular person, this person is trying to make it hard for them. Well, I'm gonna put you on child support. Well, you're not gonna be able to see your kids. Well, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know how, well, you may not know if you don't have kids, or if you ever went through a toxic ass baby mama, baby daddy type of situation. But for those of y'all that know, you know, okay? But some of the drama is an ending. Maybe a loss of a job. Maybe a relationship is ending. Somebody could be losing a child. And it's making this person go crazy, but it's teaching them a lesson at the same time. With the World card being here, yes, it was unexpected. It was just something that was sprung on this person, but in order to wake their ass up. Now, I don't know what this person had going on, but right now, whatever they got going on, no matter what it is, it was unexpected, it was sudden, and it unrocked this person's world. But it's to teach this person a lesson so they can stop going, basically stop repeating cycles. And I feel like whatever this is, it's going to make this person say, you know what, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Because the world is here. The world is a completion. So there is a karmic lesson being complete. Why the fuck can't I talk? Like, damn. I don't know. Maybe this person maybe they stutter. Maybe they at a loss of words. They can't speak. They don't know what to say. Because their world has been flipped upside down. So it's like they don't know what the fuck. This person is losing their mind. That's what this is. And they don't know what to do. They don't know what to think. They don't know how to feel. But it's part of their karma. It's a karmic lesson for making bad choices. Look, the Empress under the bottom of the deck. See, I just kind of feel like some of y'all, you could have a child by this person because it's a horse, and then it look like a little bitty horse right there. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person cheated on the Empress. Whoever you are, they cheated on you. Look, and then the Emperor. Yeah, there was a third party that came in between this connection. A connection that was meant to come together. And they made the wrong decision. They made a bad choice. Clarify bad choice. Yeah, so the drama that they are actually going through is karma for the bad choices that they made. 3 cards came out. Look, you got 7 of Wands. A lot of y'all are blocking this person from reaching out to you. That's why y'all with no communication. Or if you haven't literally blocked them, you energetically block them, or your spirit team is blocking this person from coming towards you because of all the bad choices that they have made. 3 of Cups. Oh yeah, the universe is blocking a reconciliation. The Chariot. Because this person is not ready or was not ready. So the universe had to block this person or you and this person from taking the next step because of the choices that they were making. The moon, oh yeah, this person was hiding a lot of things from you. I don't know what they were hiding from you, but they was hiding a lot. They could have been hiding a pregnancy. I don't know. But pregnancy test is here. So either somebody think they pregnant, somebody is pregnant, somebody said they was pregnant and wasn't, or this person is just wanting to get away from all of this bullshit to have a brand new beginning. You know what I'm saying? So why? Because they feel so alone. Okay. Yeah, for some of y'all, that's exactly what it is. This person on your mind feels so alone, and they just ready for a new beginning with you, Queen of Wands. Child. Some of y'all, this person could think that you pregnant. They could even be wondering if you would want to even have a new beginning with them. The Hangman, trying to look at things from a different perspective. Whoa. Okay, wait a minute. That's too many. Pregnancy test. 5 of Cups. Give me one more for this pregnancy test. Some of y'all, somebody is regretting getting somebody pregnant or getting pregnant by somebody else. Or maybe they thought that this new beginning was a good choice and it wasn't. That's why there's regret. It was a superficial connection. If this Queen of Wands is, let's say, a third party, it was a superficial connection. King of Swords. But now that they thinking logically, they know it's time to cut this shit off. Some of y'all, this person want a new beginning with you. They know that you disappointed in them, but they hoping that if they come towards you and they honest and they speak a truth, that you will give them another chance. Child. 6 of Cups, yep. But I do feel like this person will be making some type of comeback, like whether because this is a no communication reading. So right now, as y'all are in no communication, you wondering what's going on with them, they wondering what's going on with you. You may be thinking that they don't care. They do, but they just recently started to care. Once their life start falling apart. But it's a lesson. So of course, you know, the devil had to make it look good to make this person decide to do whatever it was they decided to do, that now got their ass in all this drama. So once they got in that situation, like I said, the walls of Jericho started to fall fucking down. Everything that this person thought they was getting, you know, like how they was getting over on you, walking, leaving you behind, going into a better situation. Yeah, it was a facade. It was a facade, and now they realize that. And it ain't really nothing that this person can do but accept what's going on. What do this person plan on doing though? Like, what are they planning on doing? Let me get this. Let me get the junkie did. A thin line between love and hate. Yeah. H-Town and Shirley Murdoch. Look, soul lesson. I told you. This person is currently... They taking an exam. Put it like that. Shit. They are taking an exam, and they go to 6 of Cups. And the outcome of this exam is going to determine whether or not you and this person get back together. Right now, they being blocked from even being able to come back towards you. There's a lot of things that need to be healed within this connection too. Look, narcissistic abuse. Yep. Stop being a victim. Baby, these words so little. It says stop being a victim in toxic relationships and relationships and recovery from narcissistic mothers, parents, and partners with psychopathic and sociopathic personalities. Healing from emotional abuse. I said it. I felt like it was childhood wounds that this person was holding on to. So this person dealt with a lot of narcissistic abuse growing up. So they may have learned the behavior. And when you got with them, they projected that narcissistic abuse onto you. That's why they are now in the final exam, taking a lesson. Oh, but they gonna pass. Oh, look at that. Look, it's a reunion. I know it's a thin line, but there will be a reunion. You and this person will be coming back together once they pass this exam, this final exam. What else? I love it. Energy vampire. And it came out in the reverse. And when you and this person do get back together, y'all will be on the same vibration. They would no longer be draining you like they did in the past. Dangerously obsessed stalker. That's what it say in the upright. When this person heal and when they come back towards you, I feel like you and this person will be able to move forward. 7 of Cups. For some of y'all, this person, they definitely was confused. They was confused, but they are in a space where they are trying to figure it out. They are putting the puzzle back together, and it's never supposed to be, it never feels good when the universe have to sit you down. They give us all the chances in the world to sit down on our own, but we don't listen. We be hard-headed. Look, 4 of Pentacles. Look, this person was a taker, you know what I'm saying? The connection was one-sided. So, you know, the universe, you know, intervened. Put you over there, put them over there. Look, reconciliation, past lives. But y'all always come together in every lifetime. Y'all always come back together. Now, some of y'all are counterparts. So, if this is a twin that you're dealing with, 9 times out of 10, y'all gonna always reincarnate together. Y'all gonna always meet up in whatever lifetime that is. Y'all gonna always learn lessons from each other. Nothing's new. Nothing's new. Y'all do this every lifetime, okay? So this chat, and look, this 2 of Swords, this person is not like blocked by the swords crossing, you know, because in most 2 of Swords, the swords are crossing. But these are out the way, and this person is untying the blindfold. So this person, they were stuck at some point, but now they're not. Now they're ready to see the truth for what it is. So they're taking this blindfold off. Look, learning the lesson. So listen. Oh, divine feminine. Yeah, I told you, and this is something in my heart. Got me hooked on you, divine feminine. Yep. This person, they were definitely a wolf in sheep's clothing in the past, which is why you were removed from their life. Yeah, it says goodbyes are not forever. Goodbyes are not the end. They simply mean I'll miss you until we meet again. So this person was being deceptive. They were projecting their childhood wounds, their narcissistic abuse onto you. They just took and never gave. So the universe intervened, separated y'all, and now they are in the final exam of their lesson, okay? And something in their heart got them hooked on you. You know that? There's no reason why y'all should be apart. That's what this person said. Shit. Yeah. This person said they were searching for everything out there, but it only gave them a lonely heart. Shit. Baby, we've come too far. They said y'all done came too far to let it all in. They told you time and time again how they feel inside, but if you go, it's something that you must know. Their higher self wants you to know that they want to feel that way again. You know what I'm saying? They know that they took you through a lot. They know, but they miss you. There's something in my heart. Yeah. I wish things could be different. Ooh, it's got me hooked on you. Yeah, something in this person's heart got them hooked on you. They tried to shake you, though, like a motherfucking junkie, go cold turkey, but they start having withdrawals. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah. Something in their heart got them hooked on you. And they hope that you can forgive them one day, hopefully. Oh, let's get some baby if we try. Things will get better. This person said just give them a chance. Just try. So, give me some final messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Final messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. But y'all may be in no communication because, again, I was stumbling so much in the beginning because this person don't know what to say to you. They know that they have to say something before they miss out on an opportunity, but what do they say? How do they say it? They don't know. All they have to do is be honest. That's why the King of Swords is here. Once this person can be honest, that's when there's going to be a shift in this connection. Final messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Look, yep, divorce. They're going through an ending. So for some of y'all, the person on your mind is in another situation that they have to end before they can, come towards you. That's why they probably being blocked. Divorce. And they realized, once you were gone, once y'all were in no communication, that something had to change. Mind you, they definitely tried to shake you. Maybe they thought they could find you and somebody else, and they couldn't. I never meant to hurt you. And look, this is another card. I know I hurt you and wish I could go back in time. So this person, I guess this is just them repeating, I never meant to hurt you. This is not an excuse, so don't take this as an excuse for this person. This person treated you how they were treated growing up. And in their mind, this was the love that they were showed. So that's what they gave. And it wasn't until you stopped talking to them and y'all broke up that things started to click for this person, because shit was not adding up. They was like, why do I feel so sad? Why do I keep thinking about them? If I was not the one in the wrong and all I did was love them like my mama or my daddy or my family loved me, why am I wrong? And so the universe started to show this person that you were not loved correctly. And because you were not loved correctly, you can't love correctly. And they like, what do you mean? And so, hence spiritual warfare, realizing that they were traumatized, they were abused, and the older that they got, that shit stuck with them, so they became the abuser. Okay? Look, you are one of a kind, but it took somebody like you to change that for this person. They've never met nobody like you. Never. That's why you were the one that was able to break the barriers around their heart. And something in their heart got them hooked on you, and I don't love them the way I love you. And like I said earlier, divorce or ending. They are in another situation. And just because y'all not talking right now don't mean y'all will not be talking again. Now, some of y'all, I know, if they tell somebody else they can stay over there with the wood, yeah, whatever. You don't have to convince me, because I can tell you lying. I've already said it. You knew, go back and watch some different videos. I've already explained why I don't believe when people see a particular title and they choose to watch the video and then try to convince people in the comments, and then they have other stupid people that like the comment, but all of y'all watching the video about the same person that y'all don't want, y'all don't fuck with, y'all don't care about. But again, I give no fucks. All I'm doing is giving the message. But you're not convincing me. You're not convincing me. And that's why your situation is probably still going the way that it's going, because you're not being honest with yourself. Bottom of the deck, you have my whole heart. Yeah, this person, they know they messed up with you. They know they messed up with you. But nobody's ever had this person's heart. You got their whole heart. If you can't be... The way I'm saying, this is how I'm saying, look at it from a different perspective. Even if you don't want to fuck with this person again, this person treated you the way that they were treated. No, it's not an excuse. Your age does not make you fucking mature. Life is what teaches you lessons. you 9 times out of 10, however you were raised, you kind of project that in your, teenage years, your young adult years, your, 30s, and you kind of have a fucked up way of living and doing and being when you were raised in a fucked up environment. And it's not an excuse, but it's a real thing. And the person never meant to hurt you. They only knew to do what they were taught. Like, they treated you how they were treated. But it was not until you that they realized that wasn't love. They were wrong. This is somebody who was saying, look, I fucked up. I know I was wrong. I didn't think I was at first, because they were not accepting that their parents were narcissists. They were not trying to take accountability for their mama or their daddy, abusing them and lying to them and not really loving them. Because that's a lie they were telling themselves. No, I'm loved, but the actions wasn't lining up. And when the actions don't line up with the fucking words, you grow up being fucking angry at everybody, because I went through it. But it did not stop me from, well, I ain't gonna even lie. I definitely was rough on men back in my day. I was a little narcissistic. I ain't gonna lie. I was. We all have a few, tendencies. But I was in a 14-year relationship. And that person basically loved me, flaws and all. And that's when I realized that, damn, somebody can love you. Somebody can, make you want to be open to be loved. So I basically say that to say, whoever this person is, it's not an excuse for them, but look at it from a different perspective. How can somebody love you that was never loved? They were never shown love. So how can they love you? They can't. You know what I'm saying? And they realize that, and they miss you, because if you think you're lonely now, KC, they lonely, they miss you, and you have their whole heart. That's what you should know. Though y'all are in no communication right now, you have this person's whole heart, okay? I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift, because y'all know I love surprises. All that information is in the description box below. Hype the video for your girl if you can. If not, hit the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. Readings are, watch your attitude. They help the channel, okay? 1 or 2 ain't gonna hurt you. It's a few seconds. But, or minutes. But readings are back open end of the month. So, yeah. Bye, you guys.